Hi everyone, we just released templates in Studio and I'm here to give you an inside look and some tips and tricks. So in the shape menu, now you'll find a list of templates right below basic shapes that you're used to. And when you place them, hopefully you'll notice that they're pretty similar to the shapes you're used to. They come on the canvas and you have a list of parameters here that you can adjust. What's interesting is that there's more parameters than usual. It's not just the size. You can also set things like for this dog bone rectangle, the style of the dog bone, the size of the dog bone, and you can also adjust the scale of it either in the parameter panel or interactively here in the canvas. And what makes these shapes special, or why they're called template shapes, is that when you're scaling them, as I'm making this smaller, you'll notice that the size of the dog bone diameter isn't getting squished or stretched. So that's what makes it a special template shape rather than something that you might have maybe downloaded from JaperHub or somewhere else on the internet. So that's why they're smart. Let's take a look at the compass star. So some of these shapes you'll be able to place and just cut immediately on origin, and some of them are really just going to give you more of a leg up from a design perspective. So this compass star is one of those. You can place it, you can adjust the size either, finely with the numbers over here or just visually by pulling on it. And you can also obviously set the number of star points, the size of the radius, the rounding on the outside. But when you're ready to cut this, you'll want to sort of split up the parts. So in this case, I would use Shapeshifter, and you can select a part of it, make sure to keep existing shapes, and then you've essentially extracted the part that you want to cut. And you'll do the same thing for the pocket for the inlay. So some of these you can cut immediately, and some of them you'll want to do just a little bit of post-processing on. Another note, earlier I mentioned about the dog bone rectangle not stretching as you're resizing it, and we want to make sure that you don't accidentally stretch your template shapes while you're doing other canvas actions. So one of the things that you might notice is if you had a bunch of stuff on your canvas and you select everything, if part of your selection is a template shape, we've actually disabled scaling for that selection so that we don't accidentally mess up your parameters. So that's just a note. Another fun note is that some of these templates have some really exciting hidden default sizes. So for example, linear holes has all of its default sizes set to ones to match an MFT hole pattern. So if you're wanting to make a new bench top and you want to follow that hole pattern, all you have to do is place this, select the number of holes you want in each direction, and then you're off to the races. So that's templates in a nutshell. We really hope that we can make your next project so much faster, hopefully just a few clicks. And if there's something in here that you think is missing, a template that for a project that you've been wanting to do that you wish that we would make for you, please fill out the survey and I'll be super excited to read those results. Thanks.